Hey there everyone, it's Val, and welcome back to Fallout 4 Rebuilding Avalon. So which building is it? I think it's this one. I'm sure Imogen will be fine for a little bit. This. I have to look at this. Ah, and I hear a brand new spirit voice in my head. Hello, Thomas. I don't understand your accent, but I think you're saying, what am I doing? I am finding out what asshattery Vault-Tec has concealed in their regional headquarters. And I would recommend that you read, first, the chat rules, and secondly, be aware that this is a serious roleplay stream, which means I'm in character when I'm not on a screen like this. And if you want us to talk out of character about things like real life, please put OOC in front of it, so I will ignore that particular comment until such time as I am in a screen like this. Hope you enjoy the stream. Okay, so we have a functional-ish elevator. It's a lot quieter in here than I thought it would be. Okay, I think we have raiders. Oh wait, no. That's an ancient decoration. I can't believe I missed that shot.
Good work.
Thank you.
Don't leave anything behind.
I think we know what's in here. Oh, but that is that is a raider thing, I think. No, I guess that's an H decoration too. I've seen painted versions of that. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
It's 9 p.m. Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone.
All right. Yes, I hear another new advisor, but I have no idea what you're saying. I'm sorry, I understand nothing. You're not coming in clearly, apparently. I'm finding a lot less information about their ass hattery than I'd hoped. Okay, so that goes up. Alright, let's go look up those stairs. Okay, can't get up here. So, guess we're going up over here.
There's a wealth of technology just waiting to be discovered out here.
Yes, and I've been taking back some of that information. In the form of documents for your former compatriots. Alright. Darn it, another broken computer. Want to know what other ass hattery. Alright. Kill zone. You have been asked several times by Robert to read the chat rules, pay attention to the fact this is a serious roleplay stream. And your last comment, well, I'd rather be boring than to be an asshat like you. If you want somebody who is constantly running around and sounding like they have a cattle prod turned on, shoved up their behind, oh my god, yeah, go look somewhere else. I am doing a serious roleplay, which you were informed. Unless you're incapable of reading. In which case you wouldn't be in chat. So please, either get with the program and check out Serious Roleplay. Who knows, you might like it, you never know. But if you are not intending to even try, then you might as well go elsewhere. Because you're not going to like this stream. Okay, there's a lot of doors. Let's start with this one. Darn it, this one's broken too. I want a functioning computer here. With my luck, it'll be some person who has absolutely no information about what this place is, what they were actually doing in the vaults. Danse! Don't do that! Maybe you had to take a pee. Okay, so we go up again over here. We got any functioning computer? No, we don't. Dang it. Broken. Well, yeah, that's what I'm looking for. A clue. The magnifying glass is not going to help.
Feeling a bit nostalgic?
That's not why I'm here, Danse. Because who knows, maybe we can find the location, if this place will actually provide any information, find the location of another vault with people trapped in cryogenic suspension, and we can wake them up. Get them out of there before something horrible happens to them, like, well, everybody but me from Vault 111. Alright, we still have some of this floor to look at, so we'll look at that first. Then we'll go up. And now that I see the person I was ranting at just a moment ago is gone from chat, I would like to apologize to everybody else that was watching. I'm getting a little irritated with the people that can't be bothered to read the chat rules even after they've been asked. And they continue being jerks. And actually, I shouldn't say continue being jerks. Sometimes they're continuing to be jerks, but sometimes if you refuse to read the chat rules when you've probably been asked to read them because you were doing something that was not part of what was going on, if you then continue to comment in the same way, then yes, you are being a jerk. But I'm not saying that everybody new that comes and doesn't understand SRP is a jerk. You're not. You just need to learn what SRP is, because it's not something a lot of people do. And sometimes I do get a little quick-tempered. Avalon, of course, has the luxury of, if they say something that she can understand in character, of being a little more sarcastic and sharp-tongued than I would be, because that's Avalon. So I just wanted to say that if Avalon is speaking and she's speaking like that, that's because that's her responding, not me. But I really wish people would learn to read. And for those of you who do read the chat rules and do your best to abide by them and enjoy, participating in the chat in the SRP, thank you for listening to my rants when I sometimes go off, because it gets to me once in a while. I admit that. And yes, that last one was a bigger jerk than usual. But I figured it was worth saying that I do appreciate everybody that does participate in this SRP in chat, and I'm always glad to see you and happy to see you enjoying yourselves. Oh, and for what it's worth, for the people in Twitch chat, I was totally ignoring what he said at first, other than Avalon saying that she didn't understand what he was saying. I just love it how people some certain type of people come in, and I don't know if it's because I'm a female, but they assume that I don't know anything about the game. I have been playing Fallout since Fallout 1. I played it before it was bought by Bethesda. I played probably a grand total of about 3,000 hours between Fallout, Fallout 2, Fallout 3, and now Fallout 4. Oh, and Fallout New Vegas. I know what TGM means. I know what means Toggle God Mode. And if I wanted to be using it, I would. But I'm not, because I don't. And just because whatever it is that makes them assume, because to be honest, I have never seen somebody come into a male streamer's chat and assume they know nothing about the game when they are obviously far along in whatever game it is. I mean, come on, grab a clue. Okay, sorry. I had to express that because it's something that's been bugging me for quite some time now, and I'm obviously in a ranting mood. So I wasn't directing it at anybody except the guy that is gone, who's not watching anymore, but thank you for listening. Let's return to Avalon. Ah, what can you do? Oh, we have a functional computer here.
Don't overlook any terminals. They might contain some useful information.
Thank you. I totally did not see and did not hear the terminal here. Let's have a look. And thank you, Devong. Yes, I think I can get into the terminal. Yes, I can do it. Martin Reed's personal logs. And judging from the dates, even though there's not a year on them, I think this is from just before the bombs fell, so hopefully. So we just shipped 15 cases of Psycho and Jet to Vault 95. I think we've seen Vault 95. Of course, that makes total sense. Let's give these addicts more of what put them in this situation to begin with. Davidson says it's to force them to make the hard choice. Chems are getting clean. I say it's to cause a bloodbath. Okay, obviously we're reading the terminal of someone who actually had a conscience and was not aware of the asshattery of Vault-Tec, because otherwise they would know why. Yeah, okay. This person is not going to be able to help us very much. Walter in the warehouse just told me we received a massive shipment marked Vault 111? Do not open. So he opened it, and it was hundreds of gallons of liquid nitrogen. What would they possibly need that for? To freeze people, of course. Okay, well, I mean, that's interesting, but it's not quite what I was hoping for. 1022. That's it! I can't work under a manager who's so oblivious to what's going on around him. These vaults are supposed to be a safe haven for these people, not a lab to run experiments on them. Davidson still doesn't see it, or he's just ignoring it. Either way, I'm putting in my 2 weeks in the morning. Yep, person with a conscience. Too bad. Given some time, except for the fact the bombs fell, he might have possibly been able to talk to someone who could help put a stop to it, but, well, the bombs fell, and that was that. Okay. Well, hopefully we'll find some more information. Like I said, I'm hoping
It's midnight
to
here
find
at Radio Freedom. Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates.
something where we can actually help some people in a vault somewhere before bad things happen to them. I mean, that's probably a small hope, because the bad things have already happened, unless we can find another vault like 111 that hasn't been breached, I guess would be the best term. Okay, so I think we have now been through this upper level. Now we can go upstairs. Go to the upper level. Here. Okay, let's start going this direction. Okay. I hope you can get over here. Just give it a little hop. You're good. Okay, let's not fall down there. Another broken computer. Why do they always have to be broken? Who knows what information they could have had on them? Okay, so that one probably loops around. Looks like they were having a meeting at the time the bombs fell. I'm picking up all the folders because I'm wondering if there's something underneath them. But, not really. Not yet. I'm hoping there's something underneath them, to be honest. Okay, that one. So let's say that door is not functional. I was thinking it was. Okay. Nothing. Another computer. Considering it's Vault-Tec, surprising I haven't seen more feral ghouls. Yes. There is that. Well, lots of Vault-Tec things there. Alright, let's look in here. I hope that terminal isn't just to open this. Unless there's some documents in here. Would they survive in here? They're probably, because we've sometimes found documents that have survived outside of what is presumably a...
Sweet. Let's open it up.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, there wasn't anything too exciting. Let's see what's in here. Frank Davidson's personal logs. Okay, we might get something here. I believe Dr. Reed is under the impression that the vaults in the Boston area will be used to harm its future residents instead of help them. I told him he's just being paranoid. Vault-Tec would never do anything of the sort. Okay, so maybe this guy is just an idiot. As opposed to... Yeah, I think maybe he's just an idiot. Was an idiot. Sharon spilled coffee on my new shirt while we were in the lounge this morning. I told her it was fine, and we had a good laugh about the whole thing. If she does it again, I'll stab her in the fucking throat with my pen. She's a good kid. Okay. He's an unstable idiot. Dr. Reed is beginning to get on my nerves. All he talks about now are his theories about how the vaults are built to run experiments on people, and not actually help them at all. I keep telling him that he couldn't be more wrong. If he keeps it up, I might have to discipline him. With a pen in his throat? Okay. Unstable idiot. Knew nothing. Crap. Dang it. There's got to be somebody that knows something. That left information on a terminal, isn't there? Probably vain hope. Yeah, it's probably a vain hope. We're probably not going to find anything. Except that people were cottoning on to the fact. Some people were cottoning on to the fact that that's it, there's nothing. Well, crap. Well, dang, I can, Insert swear words. Why does every ghoul have a spoon on them? Did they all die eating? Well, maybe they picked it up in their wanderings, because they all seem to have strange things on them, like at some level that item had some meaning to them, so they just kind of hold on to it out of, I don't know, instinct? Wait a minute. Wait just a minute. I forgot about the elevator. Okay.
Going down.
Down?
Basement.
Basement. Yes, I think my Pip-Boy's malfunctioning. It used to show me ghouls that were... It would detect that they weren't dead. And it's not doing that anymore. So it's not just the knife. It wasn't the knife doing... Okay, I think I killed it. I have to admit, this gun that Sean made for me, it is so nice to be able to fire as many bullets as I want and not care. Because I'm not going to run out. I don't know what he did with it. It somehow recycles the ammunition or the casings and turns them in. I don't know how it does it. But it is awesome. And the fact that it does decent damage to the asshats is a bonus. I'll have to make a point of telling Sean that it's my new favorite weapon now.
3 a.m. here at Radio Freedom. Hope you're listening from a safe place. All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
Another computer. Maybe we'll get more information here. Not likely, but one can always hope. Because this is probably just a warehouse guy. This is probably the one that opened those packages for Vault 111 and found the, was it, what did they say it was? Nitrogen?
That's it.
That was a risk. But I was pretty sure that was it. I think Mr. Davidson's been getting annoyed with Martin lately. I told Martin he should probably back off a bit because I know Mr. Davidson has a temper. I saw him break a pool cue over Roger's head because he stood too close to the table when Mr. Davidson was taking his shot. Roger still has trouble with the hearing in his right ear. Yep, unstable idiot. I miss Sharon. She's been out a couple of days, and it's just not the same without her. No one upstairs has heard from her. I'm starting to worry. Getting to see her face when I go upstairs for lunch is the highlight of my day. Oh no. I wonder if Davidson did something away from work. Or possibly even at work. So maybe he wasn't just unstable, he was actually a murdering unstable asshat. I mean, it was a long time ago, but still. Alright. This goes outside to judge from the noises, but let's go have a look. Maybe we'll find something back there?
That's it.
Nope, nothing. Alright, I just want to go inside and consult. Consult the mini-map, which is usually useless, but once in a while it actually does tell me something of interest. That was the front entrance. Let's go a little further back over here, see if we can see anything more. No. Okay, so it looks like there isn't anything. No hidden doors or that were on the map. They were very well hidden if they were on the map and I couldn't find them. Either on the map or in person. So... Well, I always think those are the Brotherhood, but at one time it wasn't. So, possibly the Brotherhood is up to something. Shooting some raiders. What am I stuck on? Oh, this place! We saw that from the other side of the river. That's what this place is. And if I'm right, that's the CIT ruins, and I'm totally ignoring what's going on. Because I want to look. No. Try Condor. Ah. Alright, I think that's Brotherhood. I'm not going to shoot at them, I'm just looking. That's Gunner. Brotherhood would never have... The Brotherhood would never have a vertibird in that shape. Danse? Danse? I knew it wasn't the Brotherhood. I wasn't shooting at the Brotherhood. I knew it wasn't them because they never have it look like that. All broken up. I know it's broken up now, but it was broken up when I was shooting at it. And I know the last time I made the mistake of thinking one that was broken up was Brotherhood because I'd never seen a broken up one before. It wasn't, and they shot at us. So. Can we? There's somebody living over there, and I want to take a look at them first. Over here. Okay. I think you're somebody we can talk to. Why are you out back here?
Here to learn about our movement?
We need to deal with these lights or move on. They're significantly reducing our combat efficiency.
Thank you.
I'm looking for a woman named Emma-Jean Cabot. Do you know her?
Oh, Emma-Jean. Yeah, you'd better talk to Brother Thomas about that.
I see. Okay. That's what I suspected. I thought it was him. This must be his little camp here, but I'm just gonna have a peek. Okay, it's an old camp. I don't think it's his. Alright, let's go talk. Talk to him then. Yeah, actually, additional clues that was in fact Gunner was that if it had been Brotherhood, we would have still heard shooting after it crashed. Because there would have been Brotherhood people on the ground. And there wasn't. And there isn't. I will admit, there's a small part of me that's wondering, did I make a mistake? But I really don't think I did. It's just, since I have made mistakes before, I'm now aware that it's a possibility that I did. Okay, this is just to walk over the road. Okay. You couldn't walk across it? It's not that big of a road. Alright. Oh, come on, let's get out of here.
Given the current state of the Commonwealth, the cleanliness of this location is quite unusual.
I hadn't noticed, but you're right. Alright. Let's have a chat. Hello? Hello?
Hello, neighbor.
Performance here would have been extraordinary.
Oh, yes, I guess it would have been. People playing music or something? Hi.
You're tuned to
This
Radio
light
Freedom.
is inhibiting my vision.
I'll stop looking at the fire.
Nothing to report at the moment.
Wait a minute.
Stay tuned for updates.
Just waiting for that to be off. Okay.
Excuse me.
Welcome, neighbor. We're always glad to see a new face around here. Tell me something. You ever feel like this whole world is broken? Do you ever wonder why things can't be the way they were in the good old days?
I've got more important things to worry about.
I doubt that, neighbor. What could be more important than transforming your life, and maybe the whole world along with it? We call ourselves the Pillars of the Community. We're a pretty new movement, so you may not have heard of us. But we're growing fast all across the Commonwealth, and you can be part of this exciting future. Step right this way, and I'll be happy to tell you all about our movement and how you can be a part of it.
Can you guys hear my eyes rolling?
I don't want whatever you're selling.
I'm not selling anything, neighbor. I'm giving away the secrets of long life, happiness, and prosperity. Giving them away. What do you say? Ready to take that first step into a new life?
You owe it to yourself to give it a chance.
I'm going to play along a little bit with this guy, not because I believe anything that he's saying, but I might have to butter him up just to get the information about Eugene Cabot. Not Eugene. Imogen, whatever. Her name starts with an E. The thing is, I don't really feel like buttering him up. I'm just gonna ask him questions. I really don't feel like playing along with him. Not today.
I have some questions first.
Of course you do. And I'm here to answer them. Shoot.
You shouldn't say that to me.
What if I change my mind after I join?
There's absolutely no obligation. But trust me, once you see how your life is transformed, you won't want to leave. Believe it or not, we have never had a single pillar leave after joining.
All 4 of them?
There's not many groups like ours that could make that claim, are there? Anything else you're wondering about before we get started?
What do I have to do to join your movement?
That's the beauty of it, neighbor. You don't have to do anything, except have a willing spirit and open your heart to the possibilities. Anything else you're wondering about before we get started?
What's your movement all about?
Our mission is nothing less than to transform the entire Commonwealth one life at a time. Maybe you've seen pictures or heard stories about what life was like back before the Great War.
Something like that.
Maybe you wondered, why can't life be like that again?
Not really.
Well, neighbor, I'm here to tell you that it can be. Anything else you're wondering about before we get started?
Yeah, where is the person I'm looking for?
I don't have any more questions.
Good.
You owe it to yourself
And
to
I
give
hope
it a
you're
chance.
ready to take your first step into your new life as one of the pillars of the community.
Not a chance.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I really can't take no for an answer, though. Once you find out all
Really?
the benefits of being one of the pillars, I think you'll see where I'm coming
Dang it.
from. Right this way, neighbor.
I don't know, this guy just makes my skin crawl
Don't
for some
be
reason.
shy. Just follow me.
I don't trust him any further than I could throw him. Now, in power armor, I could throw him quite a distance, but I mean without power armor.
I'm always excited to welcome a new member into our fold.
Well, you're not getting one.
Alrighty. I hope you're as excited as I am. This is one of my favorite parts of the job. Getting to welcome new members into our
didn't-
movement. The first step is simple. You have to learn to give up your attachment to material possessions in order to gain the ability to have true wealth, health, and happiness. Just go ahead and give me everything you own. And I'll initiate you as a first-level pillar of the community.
You must think I'm an idiot.
Well, you came in here, didn't you? Now, you've got 2 choices. Give me everything you've got, or we take it anyway.
You have no idea who you're talking to, do you?
I'm walking out of here. Your choice what you want to do about it.
Ah, you're not worth the trouble. Plenty of easier marks. Get out of here before I change my mind.
He's afraid of getting his face shot off.
I'm looking for Imogen Cabot.
Not that it's any of your business, but she and I are just having a little relationship trouble. You know how it is.
Not so much.
She's not seeing anybody until she cools off.
I'm going to see her, one way or another. Your choice.
One way or another, we're going to see her.
Take it easy. If you want to see her so bad, don't let me stand in your way. Here, I'll unlock the door for you.
Thank you. You've made a wise decision. Well, go ahead. Unlock it.
All yours, pal.
I want to shoot him. I'm just not sure what level of ass-hattery he's up to besides thieving. Imogen.
You must be Imogen.
Don't tell me. Jack sent you.
You're Jack's sister? I was expecting someone a bit younger.
You really know how to flatter a lady, don't you? Just to
Sorry.
be clear, I'm Jack's younger sister, the baby of the family. Once I get home and get some of Jack's serum, I'll be back to my usual stunning self.
Say what?
Jack has a serum that reverses aging?
It's more like it halts aging. I started taking it when I was 32, so normally that's what I look like. You'll see once I get my treatment. I was well known as one of the belles of Boston society, back when there was any.
What happens if you don't get more serum?
Oh, I don't think we need to worry about that. I've gone without a treatment much longer before with no lasting effect.
Well, that's good, because there was only one left and he gave it to your mum.
Actually, there's only one vial of the serum left. Raiders got the rest.
I'd better get home before Mother convinces Jack that she needs all of it. That he could still be such a mama's boy at his age is ridiculous. I'm so disappointed in Thomas. He seemed so interesting at first. But after we came here, he turned out to be just another brute. He actually thought he could force me to join his absurd cult.
Your boyfriend Thomas was a real charmer.
I was done with him, and he shouldn't have locked me in here. Oh, I'm not going with you. You can tell Mother I'll be along home before too long. I just need a drink first.
I see. You're sure?
You can tell Mother I'll be home soon.
All right, I'll do that. You know, there was a time not so long ago I would have shot that guy. He is an asshat, but he's not an asshat on par with raiders. At least, it doesn't appear so. He robs people, but he doesn't appear that he kills them. I think I'm just going to leave a little word in his ear. Thomas.
Hey.
We don't have anything to talk about.
Actually, we do.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom.
Just between you and me,
All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
I would advise you to mend your ways, shall we say. And you know exactly what I'm talking about. You don't know who I am, since I didn't exactly introduce myself. My name is Avalon Keen. Oh, you might have heard of me. There was a time when no one had heard of me, but, you know, you might have heard of me. And just think about that, because I know where you are and what you're doing. Take care of yourself. Alright. Ah, that guy made my flesh crawl. And I wanted to shoot him. Ah, you know, it just didn't feel right somehow dropping my name like he should know who I am, but I mean, by now surely he must? I mean, with the radio and the radio freedom and with what's happened. If nothing else, he might... Where are you? He might be What were you looking at? He might be curious enough to ask about me if he didn't know. It just didn't feel right, though. Like, threatening him, I was fine with that. It's... I don't know. I guess I'm still trying to get used to the idea that some people view me as a hero. And that's the first time I tried to trade on it, and it just didn't feel right. I don't think I'll do that again. But on the other hand, if he did know who I was, then, well, he will hopefully stop what he's doing, so I guess we'll see. In any case, I guess we should head back to the Cabot house. And let him know what's going on. It's not that far away. And I thought that was... I think that's a bottle of Nuka-Cola that was embedded in the pavement there. Very odd looking. Where are we going? Alright, let's head back there. All right.
Edward, switch to single sideband modulating. Can you hear me?
Amazing. It's
Oh my God, it's happening.
Edward, switch over to the Hartley modulator. Do you copy?
Switching now. How's this?
Oh, that's done it. Edward, what's going on there?
We're under attack. They're inside the building.
Inside? Can you keep them out of the basement?
I'm trying, Jack. I've never seen raiders that...
Oh. Uh-oh.
For God's sake, Sammy, the doorway, right there. Sorry. Things are a little busy around here right now.
Just a bit?
Listen, if they're inside the building, you have to go to the office and shut down the elevator. You can't risk them getting to Lorenzo.
Got it. Office. Elevator. You better round up whoever you can and get...
Uh-oh. I hope...
Hello? Edward? Come in. Edward! There's no signal at all. I've lost him.
What's happening, Jack? If these people are inside Parsons, if they free him...
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
Free him?
I always knew it would end this way. I never should have allowed you to lock up Lorenzo in that place.
That isn't helping, Mother. And as I recall, using the serum was your idea, not mine.
So what are you going to do?
I said I'll handle it. I'm thinking.
Who are you again?
What's going on?
That was Edward. He's at Parsons,
I gathered
the
that.
old asylum. They're under attack by raiders.
Oh.
It's strange. The guards have held off raiders before without any trouble. I don't know what's gone wrong this time.
I don't know either. Well, first things first.
I found Imogene. She's fine.
Oh, yes, good.
At least one small comfort on this terrible day.
You'll be wanting to be paid, of course. Edward usually handles these
That's
things.
fine,
Caps is what you use for currency, isn't that right? Here, I hope that's the right amount. Now, we really need to focus on the current emergency.
Yes, I
How
agree.
can you be so callous about your sister's safety?
I wonder if these could be the same raiders that stole that last shipment.
I was wondering
Some
myself.
of them had used the undiluted serum. It could explain their unusual success against Edward's men.
What?
What exactly does this serum do?
I suppose it's time you knew.
Yes.
The main benefit of the serum is to halt aging. My family and I are all over 400 years old. But
What?
it also confers other side effects, especially in the undiluted form that the raiders stole.
It
increases strength and resistance to all kinds of physical damage.
I see.
So at least some of these raiders may be much more dangerous than the ones you're used to dealing with.
Oh, great. Okay. Hang on. I'm out of character right now. I have to... I think my card was getting too hot. Just give me a moment to let it cool off. It's not cooling off. Alright, I'm going to turn off the alarm for the moment, but I'm going to have to let it cool off here in a moment. Back in character. Okay, 400 years
Go ahead.
old.
If you're 400 years old, then you were born before the Great War.
Yes, I think you were too. I'd say mid-21st century?
What makes you think that?
Patterns of speech, general demeanor, physical health. You reminded me of the old days the moment I laid eyes on you. I just didn't put my finger on it until now.
I see.
Is there anything else before we get going?
Where do you get this serum from?
As you probably guessed, my father is the source of the serum.
Jack, are you sure it's wise telling her all this?
In the course of my attempts to cure him, I discovered that the artifact had introduced anomalies into his blood.
Cure him.
So the source of his insanity is also the basis of the treatments that have prolonged all our lives. The irony isn't lost on me, but if he were to escape from Parsons, I would lose my father forever. I will not allow that to happen. Not to mention that the artifact has made him paranoid, homicidally violent, and endowed with extraordinary abilities.
Being locked up for 200 years by your own son might make anyone a little grumpy.
Just do what you're being paid to do. Before we go, I need you to understand something. When we get to Parsons, you need to do exactly what I tell you. Nothing more, nothing less. Is that clear?
Why is that so important?
If these intruders have gotten past Edward's men, they may have freed Lorenzo. I'm the only one who understands exactly how to deal with him.
I see.
Is that clear enough for you?
Alright. I will try to remember.
Okay.
Good. Make sure you have whatever you'll need for a serious battle. I'll wait for you outside.
Jack, be careful. And try not to hurt him.
I love Father at least as much as you do. But you know as well as I do that if he gets free, there will only be one option.
Don't let it come to that, please.
I'll do my best, Mother. And if Imogene finally comes home, for God's sake, don't let her leave again until I get back. Now, I really do have to go.
Oh, what do you want?
Well, once your son is gone, I want to see if you can tell me anything.
Hey.
I don't need anything right now, thank you.
So you're 400 years old, are you? Well, I have to admit, it's not what I thought.
Radio Freedom.
But the fact that the sister has already kind of told me a little bit of it, Danse, kind of makes me inclined to think that they might actually be telling the truth. As weird as the truth is. I mean, who am I to talk about weirdness? We had some weird things happen in the Dunwich quarry, so I guess I'll wait and see. Strange. Just, this has been a very strange few days. Alright, well, I mean, we're ready to go now. Might as well head off. Alright, that is going to be it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. And I just wanted to make a comment about something that you guys might have noticed. Out of character, it does appear, in fact, that she blew up a Brotherhood helicopter. Judging from the body part that was embedded in the pavement. However, the way that it was embedded, because I think he was blown through the concrete, in character, I felt she couldn't really have told what it was, and that's why I said that she thought it was a bottle. So yes, in character, she does not know that that was not a gunner ship. And so that actually means you guys wouldn't know either, because unless you actually saw Brotherhood on the ground, that I didn't happen to notice as the Avalon. But I could have sworn that it was a gunner ship. Oh well. What can you do? Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the stream, and let's see, tomorrow is Saturday, so it is the Ferret Business with the Society of Squirrels, followed by Sunday, which will be Fallout 4. So I hope to see you, if not tomorrow, then Sunday. In any case, you guys have a great night. I'll see you later. Bye.